Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this great, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher. And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now, here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Daniels. Pass to Edey. A three from Leonard. Portland grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Leonard with no one around. Offline with his three. And we were talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Ball, no good. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
It's obvious that LaMelo Ball loves making trouble for the defense. He loves to go right at guys in attacks without hesitation. Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he misses all three.
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
Takes it off the glass. Jokic has got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Edey. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And, you know, if you look at Daniels' numbers, he's done a great job improving those assist totals.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Ball. Inside. And Jokic slings it in.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Screen by Leonard. Daniels. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Man, Daniels is deceptively quick on the drive. He can cover a lot of ground and get where he needs. Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
And last season's most improved player, and Tim, I know you like this guy, Dyson Daniels, a rising player.
Well, Kevin, he is an elite defender, already one of the best we have in this league, and he's just getting started.
Here's Bridges, and the layup's good off the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside Daniels. Outside Leonard. Edey a screen. Pulls up, high post. And he connects with the jumper.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
The drive-by Ball. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. That one drops for him.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Here's Bridges. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Leonard draws the double. The rebound by Grant.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Misses the baby hook. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Trailblazers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star.
The visiting team, 12.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
Here's Jokic, and it's Daniels with the rebound. Garland attacking. Kicks it out to Johnson. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, great awareness from Garland. Kicking it out there for the triple, keeping his head on a swivel.
And he drives in. And that one's good. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Watch him. Garland looking it over. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Oh, superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
Westbrook drives in. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Bridges inside the three-point line. The rebound by Johnson.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Leonard. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Let's get crazy for our Trailblazers Stuff Team. Here they come, fans.
Both teams will make substitutions.
For your Trailblazers Stuff Team.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 5. Daniels with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Stolen by Grant. Bridges drives in. Here's Ball. And good that time. Ball's got the lead up to 6 now for Portland.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Well, Daniels is a big wing, and he is aggressive around the rim.
And Ball slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside Leonard. Launches it. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
6 on the shot clock. Here's Pirtle. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Pirtle's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, his teammates and coaches love that right there. Second chance opportunities by Pirtle.
Bridges drives in. Back to Ball. To the paint. Portland needs to get off a shot. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Daniels. The shot, no good. Trailblazers leading by 4. And Tim, an old school big man, Jakob Pirtle, still more than valuable in today's game.
Well, there certainly remains a place in this league for centers who defend the rim, rebound, and set screens. He might not be flashy, but he's a winning player.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. To the middle, and the dunk by Grant.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. There's 48 seconds left in the first half, and it's in there.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to, but Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good from there.
Here's Diabate. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And Portland making a change here.
On the floor for your Trailblazers.
Knocked loose. Pirtle with the steal. 6-second difference between the shot and game plan. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
There's Garland and a missed layup. Pass to Jokic. Just 3 on the clock. And Jokic slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now Westbrook. And it's Jokic in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Edey with the rebound. Intercepted. pass to Jokic. From the arc, it's rebounded by Leonard.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Garland left side. Sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Jokic high post. Ooh, the touch from Jokic.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective.
And there's that athleticism. Man, does ball get up fast for that one.
Garland is doubled. Jokic with the steal. Bridges, no one around him. Buries the corner 3. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
And when the defense retreats to the paint in transition, there is going to be an opening at the three-point line.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Portland.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Portland. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Kevin, back over to you.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And Kawhi drives. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Westbrook can't get it to go. Daniels with it. Westbrook picks him up. For the tie, Daniels no good. The Trailblazers with the lead. Here's Diabate. Johnson with the rebound. Outside Daniels. Outside Leonard for the lead. The offensive rebound. Here's Johnson. 5 on the clock. That falls. Nice speed that time from Leonard. Johnson's got 5 now. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Pass to Leonard. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. He's got 14.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Bridges outside. Here's Clowney. Outside, George. Nice defense from Wallace.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
And another turnover here by Portland. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Everyone, get up and get loud.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Diabate. They can't stop the run with that one. Williams in the post. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Up 6 from Portland.
The visiting team, 47.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's Daniels. Pass to Leonard. From past the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Leonard with the steal. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Trailblazers trailed by 6. And here's Jokic. Jokic to the rack. And Jokic throws it down.
When Jokic drives, he's like a freight train with that great physical ability, able to kind of push the defense wherever he wants them to go.
And here's Johnson outside. Good defense by Jokic.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Jokic. He nails it, and we're tied up. Jokic just got 6 during this quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Outside Daniel. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his 5th foul.
He's just trying to do too much. He's become sloppy with the basketball after a pretty clean first half.
Pass to Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger. His first 3 of the game, maybe that gets him going from out there.
Right side, Westbrook. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Jokic. Pass to Leonard. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Daniels. Out to Wallace. This one for 3. It's deflected. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Goodness. Mikal Bridges. Thundering slam off the bounce.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Daniels with it. Doubled by Bridges. It's Garland. Takes the three. Jokic pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Leonard with the ball. Bridges covering. From 18 feet away. Can't get it to go. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Jokic inside. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Now Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Outside Leonard. Off target from outside.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Jokic inside. Good on the basket.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
.127 left to play here in the fourth. Hurdle with the steal. Outside Leonard. Here's Pirtle. Outside Leonard. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Now Jokic. Oh, what a play inside.
They're in total command of this game. The time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And stolen by Leonard. Now, here's Ball. And so it's Portland winning this one, some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out